and gents, another little video for you today. I'm going to show you a couple of different things that I've not used before in any of my videos. So yeah, something a little different for you today. I'm going to do a face lather with Palmolive. Now, as I say, I've never used it before in a video, but I've used it hundreds and hundreds of times over the years, from the stick in the cream, but today we're using the stick, but not in stick form. What do I mean? Well, a stick is convenient for travel, yes, can't be denied, it's very convenient, but not always the most comfortable to use. And when you want something easy to use as well, it's best to form it into a puck. So that's what I did. Sliced it up, melted it slightly in the microwave into what actually was a plastic pot that sauce came in from a Chinese takeaway one day, and it just happened to be the perfect fit for the next bit of equipment I'm going to show you. I have to be careful, otherwise I make a big mess of spilling. Let me just tip a little out. We're using it in the Wade Scuttle, and not sure I can show you the top where the puck sits. There we go, you can just see it sitting in the top there. I thought, I want warm lather one day, and the pot just made the puck fit perfectly in the top of this lovely old scuttle. And look at that there, you can see the glaze is cracking nicely with age. And I'll do a proper video showing the close-ups of this, and I might link it in the video, or link it in the comments to this one. But basically you fill the spout with hot water. There's a good mug's worth of water in there, about 300ml-ish. And it just sort of warms your puck slightly and creates nice warm lather in the winter. But I thought I'd use it today just to show you, because that's the kind of person I am. Anyway, I digress. Ordinarily you'd fit your brush in there and sort of soak it, but given the size of the Cadman brush, it's a very tight squeeze into there, so I thought I'll just soak that in the normal way in the bowl today. You can put your razor at the end as well to warm that up. Incidentally, today's razor, as always lately, is the Razor Up Bazooka, and just to show you, it fits in there nicely. It actually goes all the way in. It'd keep it warm. But yeah, so, and I tell you what I will show you, just so you can see how the concept is. You've got the do-free, I'll get an old Wilkinson sword brush, and it just kind of sits in there, and it will soak your bristles for you. I'll leave that in there just because we can. So, the rest of the equipment today will be a Cadman 26mm brush, as always, because it's wonderful, the Razor Up Bazooka, and what is now going to be the 12th day on the Astra Superior Platinum blade. Yesterday's shave, it went perfectly. Today I see no reason to be different. So what we're going to do, load it up and face lather. So I've already hot toweled. I'm going to wet my face a little bit more because it just makes face lathering a bit easier, so bear with me 2 seconds. So what we'll do, we'll take the brush, we'll take the puck, and I'm going to load. Now if you've never used Palmolive before, then you won't know that it's a really easy soap to lather. As you can see, it's just going nicely, breaking down into a lather straight away from this brush. And there's no question about how easy it is to lather. Super easy. So yeah, if you want an easy to lather soap, get the Palmolive. Look at that, it's just straight away. It's building into a thick lather. What to tell you about Palmolive soap? Well, it's a utilitarian scent. It's not one that you're going to sort of stand and shout from the rooftops and say how wonderful it is, because it's it's nothing special. It gets the job done. It's not unpleasant. It's a clean scent. You can see it's going to be a bit crazy with the lather. Look, a bit nuts. But yeah, so it's a clean scent. And as for the performance of the soap, we're going a bit, bit overloaded there, so we're going to stop there. The performance is, it's a good soap. Anywho, just get a bit of lather off my fingers. So we're just going to build a bit of lather on the face. And the lather is nice and warm, partially from the brush, and partially from the warm puck. And as you can see, it builds a really good lather really quickly. But we're going to work it to the best of its abilities. And if you notice, this brush plays brilliantly. These 52mm loft, 26mm knots are perfect for face lathering. And they hold a good amount of water, so it's straightforward to get a good lather. It's a little thick, so I'm just going to add some water. Just dip the tips of the brush. It's like Santa Claus going on, look. So much lather from this soap. And how much does it cost? I hear you ask. Well, seasoned wet shavers will know that this is a bargain. Anyone who doesn't know will be pleasantly surprised. Now, depending on where you go and buy it, and what day of the week it seems to be, depends on how much you're going to pay. Super thick, just look, lovely stuff. So yeah, back to how much. It's 50p a stick, and it lasts and lasts and lasts. So, bargain of the century. So let's see how it performs. We've got the razor with an 11-day blade in it. This will be day 12. Let's see how it works. Effortless. Effortless. Now, there's a good amount of glide there. It's not the most slick soap I've used, but there's more than enough on offer there to get a good shave with any razor really. Absolutely stacks of cushion. As you saw, the lather was it was thick, very thick, double cream whipped for ages thick. And of course you can dial that down, add a bit more water and thin it out if you want to use it straight and get a slightly wetter lather. So let's go under the neck. And as we can see, no clogging, happy days. Let's just go under here. No problem. Short for sheer volume of lather I created. A bit too much. But like I say, for 50p, when it creates that much lather, you can afford to waste it. And it's one of those soaps that You'll hear the rumours do the rounds on the internet that, oh dear, it's going to get discontinued, and therefore everyone goes out and buys 10, 15, 20 sticks at a time. And I confess I've been guilty of doing that. I've bought 10 sticks in one hit before, but only because it's cheap and convenient. So first pass done, no drama at all. Slick as you like. Like I say, not the slickest, but there's more than enough of what you need. You just wipe it, assess them, lather up in the old temple region. So yeah, first pass. It does a good job, and for 50p, dare I say it, gentlemen, it's a bargain. So, stacks of brush, or stacks of lather in the brush should I say, just dab the tips in the water again just to get some more moisture going on. There we go. Thinned it out a bit. I'm just painting because the lather is dense in the brush already from the first pass and first build. And it's not like I need to exfoliate today because I've done that with the first pass and the hot towel stage. There we go. So, 50p a stick. Where can you get it? Well, if you go to Tesco's, Morrison's, Asda's, any of the big UK supermarkets, you should find it on the shelf in the shaving section, and yeah, get some. So, at 50p a go, or even 29p, I think I've seen it in Asda before, you'd be silly not to. Second pass, across the grain, as best we can. Now, every soap has its shortcomings in one form or another. Some are expensive, definitely not this one. Some are drying on the skin. This is one of those that I get a little bit of dryness from, unfortunately. That's a real shortcoming in my eyes. But there's means and ways of rectifying that post-shave, so I don't discount it. It's convenient to travel with. In stick form, certainly not in the Wade Scuttle form, like I've got there, but certainly in stick form, 50p a go. It's worth having around. And if it sounds like I've just unlocked a car in my pocket, text message tone, we'll see who that is later. Probably my mother-in-law checking on the state of my wife. She went out with her friends last night for a birthday do, and is feeling somewhat worse for wear today. Oh dear. So, back to the soap. As you can see, it's performing wonderfully. As I said before, loads of glide, plenty of cushion, and it's good for semi-aggressive razors, it's good for aggressive razors, it's good for mild razors, it's even good for aggressive shavettes. So, is there a reason not to have any in your collection? Well, not really. People will sit there and go, oh, Palmolive stick, 50p, it can't be very good. But like I say, its only real shortcomings for me are the slightly drying sensation on the skin, excuse me, and the slightly utilitarian scent. It's not an unpleasant scent by any stretch. It's just a bit soapy. Traditional kind of clean smell, I suppose. I can't really put my finger on any individual components, but it does a job. So we'll lather up for the third pass and final pass for today. As you can see, there's oodles of lather in this brush. And that was a short load as well, 20 to 30 seconds from that puck. That was sitting on top of that lovely Wade Scuttle, which was made probably about 5 miles from where I live, back in the 60s. In jolly Stoke-on-Trent, by a company called Wade Ceramics, who are still going today. They tend not to do an awful lot of shaving stuff now. They make a lot of what they call dignity lines of pottery for care homes and whatnot. And good on them for doing so, because let's face it, everyone deserves to live with dignity. They make some pretty cool jugs as well. I'll link you to their website below because it's quite interesting to read the history. I'll link you to some pictures of my scuttle and others like it. If you're interested, you can follow that and have a look. There. Third pass's worth of lather built nicely, and you can see there's loads left in the brush from a very short load, so 50p for a stick is very economical. Just for curiosity, that puck I made has got 2 sticks, a whole pound, and that will last me a long time. So if you do want to save money when traditionally wet shaving, go for the Palmolive sticks. Get one razor, get a good blade, like these Astra SPs, and you will save money. I challenge you, if anyone wants to try it for a month, we'll do a challenge one day. See how far we can push one blade, one soap, and yeah, see what we can do. Anyway, third and final pass with the razor up bazooka against the grain now. And any soap for me that's lacking in glide will get shown up here. No problems. No problems at all for this. There. Trouble areas dealt with no issue. Just up above the jawline there to go. So, I remember my dad using this. I always remember seeing sticks of this sitting under the bathroom cupboard. There's probably a good reason why it lasts a test of time. Because it's one of those soaps that makes no bones about what it is. It doesn't shout from the rooftops or the shelves saying, buy me, buy me, buy me. It sits there very understated in its little green box. Makes no fuss. It's a no frills approach to shaving. That's probably why it doesn't get an awful lot of mention in the wet shaving world, but it deserves it, I'll tell you, because when you're looking for a soap that offers value for money and yet can still return a quality shave, can it really be beaten? Well, when you consider it's 50p for one stick, and one stick will last you months, if not 6 months, easy. Does anything really offer us good value? Probably not. So, just going to dry my face. And we'll go over the soap. Just have one more look. From a short load, we've got stacks of lather left in there, easily enough for another couple of passes. At this point, I'm going to have a slurp of coffee. For anyone interested, it's a Lavazza Rosso. It's very nice. So, back to the soap, which is sitting in this scuttle with the brush, just to show you how it works. It sits in the water, as you can see, keeping it nice and toasty warm. So yeah, Palmolive stick formed into a puck. In fact, let's just pour this out now so I can show you. So it sits there in the top. Underneath the puck there are some holes that let the water and steam through, and the water just goes in there. You hold on to it like that, brush, swirl, lather. But yeah, so that's that. So the soap, 50p a stick, there's 2 sticks worth in there, cut, melted, formed into a puck. Now, performance, the glide is brilliant. It's not the slickest, like I've said, but it doesn't need to be, because there's ample cushion stacks of it. It literally is loaded with cushioning qualities. It's a good dense lather that will protect you against anything that you throw against it. I mean, this has been sitting there slightly drying out now, but it's thick and it will protect you against any blade. So I'm just making a mess here. In terms of post-shave feel, that is the one letdown for me. It leaves me slightly tight after the shave, but a good balm, a good skin food will rectify that, so don't discount this soap on that. The scent, like I say, is utilitarian, it's clean, it's inoffensive to the nose, but it's not one you're going to write home about and shout from the rooftops and go, buy me, buy me, buy me on the scent. It'll never be that soap. And value, phenomenal. 50p a stick, easy 6 months from one stick if you're a daily shaver. What's not to like, gents? So 50p, I'd buy plenty of them. In fact I have. I've got a drawer full, so if ever there's a shave apocalypse and you can't get hold of any soap, I'm sorted for years, really. At which point, hopefully, we'll have either died out or the shave apocalypse would have been ended for one reason or another. So, the scuttle, the soap, the razor, the brush all performed perfectly today and gave me a wonderful shave. So gents, if you liked the video, I'd very much appreciate your likes and thumbs ups. Thumbs up, even, not thumbs ups. Nothing in the coffee, I promise. If you really like the videos that you've seen before, perhaps this is your first one, give me a subscribe and we'll watch a few more together. Watch. I'll create some videos for you to watch. What's in my coffee? Honestly, it's just coffee. So yeah, like, subscribe, watch some more. Gents, if you've got a good channel, link me to it. I'll give you a watch and I'll give you a like and subscribe in return. So thank you very much. Today was a Palmolive shave. I've been Nick and we'll see you soon. Bye.